Hey guys, okay, so it's Jessica, and today I know you're probably like, another IT Cosmetics video, seriously, you're just sponsored by them. No, I am totally not sponsored by them. They have been sending me brand new makeup just recently, and it's for me to do whatever I want with. That's something that comes with the beauty blogger and vlogger industry, is that sometimes companies will send you things to review. So no, they're not paying me anything to say any of this. I don't have to show any of this, but I'm choosing to. So, today I'm sharing with you this new line or not line, I guess it's like a kit that QVC will be selling as their like special value very, very soon. I'm not sure when this video will be up, but I know that it's launching on Friday, March 27th. So depending on when you're watching this, that's when it is. And I think it launches at like midnight. I was trying to read the paper that comes with it. It was kind of confusing, to be honest. But anyway, regardless, the kit is called CC Plus Your Way to Radiant Skin. So the idea is that all of these products in this kit will make your skin more radiant, which, you know, at this time of year in the spring, I mean, that's kind of what everyone's looking for. I actually just did a haul of all the things they had sent me just from their regular, like not a kit or anything, just from their makeup line. So I can link that video below if you're interested just to see that regular stuff. But this is specific to this kit. So the first thing in here is this CC Plus Illumination. Now I had hauled just the regular CC cream, and I have it in fair because I'm very fair, and I've already glanced, and this is in medium, which is going to be way too dark. So if you are someone like me, I don't think this kit is personalizable. So knowing that, you might want to skip it because medium is way too dark. I don't know, I might be wrong. Keep that in mind. Now if you're on there and you see, oh, you can choose light, then that might be worth it. But medium is way too dark. Even light is too dark for me. Fair is what I have to do with theirs. But the difference is, here, I'll show you. On the regular CC cream, it's just the CC cream. It's really nice. But on the illumination one, it's got a little pink bit on the tube, which I love. So this, again, still has the SPF of 50, but I think that this is just more luminous. So it's got a little more, let's give it a whirl. Again, that's gonna be way too dark. Maybe I'll use this as a bronzer, seriously. So, right off the bat, it doesn't really have a smell. It's really, really creamy. Oh, it looks really nice. Do you see it? Oh, it is kind of illuminizing. You guys see that? That is actually pretty nice. This might be something that's nice to mix with your foundation as well, to give it illumination if you don't want all of that. Man, I wish this was in my shade. This is so pretty. This would look really nice on a night out as well. And from what I've heard, it's got better ingredients for your skin. I have painted my entire hand. But I like that that's got some illumination in it. The other one, the regular CC cream, is not greasy at all, which I really, really like. But again, it's kind of nice to have the option, and I would probably mix it, like I mentioned, but it depends on kind of the level of illumination that you want on your skin. Sorry, I'm trying to wipe all that off. That was a lot. So cute packaging and seems to be nice. The other thing that's in here is, and I think these two things that I just showed you in this are like the big items in the kit. So it's this giant disc. It says Live, Love, Laugh Vitality Face Disc with drops of light technology. So it is this giant, like size of my face giant disc. And it looks like it's got a bronzer, blush, and a highlighter. So you can kind of get a whole look. Let's do some swatches. It feels really, really soft. So the bronzer is, oh, it's kind of a lighter bronzer. See, I love that. Some bronzers are so dark, and for someone like me, it's ridiculous, but that's actually like wearable. So the blush, whoa, super pigmented, but that's a pretty color, especially as we head into spring and summer. And the highlight. The highlight seems a little more powdery, just softer, I guess I should say. So powdery is not always a bad thing. I always hear people talk about that, and it's not always a bad thing. But with something like a highlighter, I have to admit that, you know, you don't want it to be too powdery because then it'll get all over your face. But those are three really pretty colors. The blush, I think you just want to be really careful of, because it doesn't look like it's blending super easily now that I heavily swatched it. So you just want to use a light hand. But I love the bronzer, and the highlight is really pretty. You just want to shake off your brush before you put it on, because it is it kicks up a lot of dust. So the next thing in here is this Luxe High Performance Eyeshadow Trio, and it's in the shade Pretty in Spring, and it's got like matte black packaging, kind of like the NARS feel to it. And it actually looks like wearable colors. Oh, I love it. Now let's see how it swatches. These are actually colors I would like, you know, wear. I feel like that's so rare in some things, but this is so nice. So far they've swatched okay. So you can see the brown I think is the most pigmented, but this is a really nice color. The white was a little more, no, it looks nice. It's just because I'm pale, it just blends in. I think my favorite shade in it is this kind of light brown with a little bit of hint of rose in it, wouldn't you say? It's so pretty. And I really like the packaging, to be honest. This would be a great thing to travel with because it's got 3 colors that you can create a really simple, neutral, everyday look with, or maybe a good one to even keep at work. So if you need to touch up or I don't know, I think it's just a really, really wearable trio. So the next thing in here is this IT Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe Radiance Wand, and I just had to take the time to open it because I was like ruining my nail polish. I am excited for this because their brushes are crazy soft and they're really known for their really amazing brushes, and I just hauled a few that I really do love. But I love the shape of this. I think the idea is that you could use it with really any of those 3 colors. The bronzer, you could totally bronze up the face with this. You could use it for the blush. You could even use it for highlighting. It's maybe a little big for highlighting, but it could work. So it's incredibly soft. I really like that it's tapered. So I probably really will use this a lot. And the last thing in here is this dual-ended brush, which are great for makeup bags, but not great for if you store your brushes like in a cup or something, because you gotta pick one end that you want to sacrifice and you gotta stick it in there. I usually pick like a smaller end or something, but so this is their Heavenly Luxe No Tug Dual Eyeshadow. And so it's got one side that's a little bigger, but it's really soft again, but I think it'd be great for, it's definitely synthetic, for packing on stuff on the lid, but even for that, and I think the idea is that it helps blend the shadows really easily without having to tug at it. And the other end is a lot denser and shorter, a lot denser. I think this would be great for going right up on the brow bone with like a light color. You could even use it in the crease, but you could especially use it if you like to put shadow on your lower lash line or just to blend it out. That would be fantastic as well. So I'll definitely give this one a try. So all in all, it's a nice grouping of products. You really can pretty much get a complete face with it. You've got your blush, bronzer, and highlighter. You've got your foundation or CC cream. You've got eyeshadow, and you've got some brushes to use with them. So the only thing you'd really be missing, like if you bought this kit, would be a mascara, a liner, and maybe like a lip product. So that's just one thing to keep in mind. But I will say, I was impressed. Sometimes these things can be gimmicky and they're, it'll come with one amazing product and then a few products that are really kind of crappy, but all of these seemed pretty nice. The only complaints I had was that I think that, well, I wish this was my shade, and they might offer shade options, and that the highlight was it kicked up a lot of dust, which again, you just have to make sure you use it well. But other than that, it's a pretty nice kit. So I like it. Depending on how much it was, you'd have to think about if it's worth it, but I know that the CC creams alone are really, really expensive. So if it's only a little bit more than that, then I would say it probably would be worth it. But all in all, it's a really, really nice. I've always had good experiences with QVC when I've ordered things. It usually ships really quickly, and I remember once I ordered it was a kit from Tarte, I think I had ordered, and it was similar to this, the same idea. And I ended up hating it, and I had tried every single product in there and I hated it so much. So I was like, there's no way they're gonna let me return this. And sure enough, it was so easy to return. So that's one thing I will say is that QVC, they're really good with their return policy. If you hate it, you really can return it. They're not gonna ask you questions. They're not gonna say, oh, well, did you use this mascara? I'll be like, yes, I did, and I hated it. Can I return it? And they were so awesome about it. So that is another good thing. If you're not sure and you wanted to try it, you can try it. And then if you totally hate it, return it. So hopefully this video was helpful, and if you're interested in some other IT Cosmetics products that just the company has sent me, not necessarily QVC with them, I'll link that below because I literally just filmed it. I'm wearing the same outfit and everything. Lots of IT Cosmetics today. Again, subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Bye.